Hello. Hello there. Thanks for joining. I know I don't normally stream on a Saturday, but today doesn't really feel like a Saturday. For me, it was still in that sort of weird Christmassy sort of time. Won't be until Monday, I think, that everything will feel normal. Hey LG, how's it going? Oh, let's do that. Hey Koji, hey Guspo. How are we hanging? Oh, that's working now. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Hey Shambles! Oh, how's everyone doing? Happy New Year to anyone who I've not said Happy New Year to yet. You're back on your usual work days so you can watch. That's good. At least you've got some internet that works. Shall we do more Disco Elysium? I think we should. Now we've like worked out transitions and shit. Look at that. Fucking seamless. Let's disco the fuck out of that Elysium. Agreed. The thing is, like, with streaming, with your Twitches and your Streamlabs that you use to stream, and then your other things you use on top of that, it's like, it can get a bit overwhelming, and I'm still don't have a clue what I'm doing with most of these programs and stuff, so, but we're learning. I'm getting there. That was a wrong button. Why did I press that? I need to fix something, though. This thing still won't work. What I really need to do is get a dual monitor set up, and then we'll be snazzy. But for now, that's not working. Why? Okay. Sorry, having a little... Oh, there we go. Who knows? Everything's just getting into the 2021 vibes, you know, like Twitch totally shat its pants yesterday. Seems to have fixed itself now, though. Right. Oh, here's an article for you. What are the chances Kojima's working on Metal Gear 6? I'm gonna tell you, probably 0. And if you really want to hear me rant a lot about why Konami sucks so badly, then all you need to do is ask me about it. Good morning, Dr. Red. Thank you for joining. Right. Here we go. Those were proven false. What, the rumours about... Oh yeah, I mean there's rumours about Metal Gears all the time, because there's been this constant rumour about the Metal Gear Solid remake, which has genuinely been around for fucking years, so... It's probably that Y2K bug at it again. Fuck, we were so concerned about the Y2K bug at the time, and we didn't think about it coming back. We just let our guard down. That's what it was. It's fine, because I don't think any planes fell out of the sky, so I think we're all good. Do you remember that? For those of us that are old enough to remember. the people were genuinely freaking out about Y2K. They literally thought like planes were going to fall out of the sky. And to be honest, it was a problem, but like, you know, they fixed it because the people knew what to do. The movie 2012. Or was that big disaster movie? I don't think I ever saw that. I'm never that into sort of disaster movies. Unless it's Twister, because that's a classic. Right. Here we are. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're having a thought about the race enigma. We've got 35 minutes left on that. Yeah, the Mayan, remember the whole Mayan calendar, and who was the guy that was meant to have made all the predictions as well? Remember when we were all sort of freaking out about those things in the last couple of years? Don't seem to be, especially last year. You think someone's prediction would have popped up, but nothing. Is there anything we can do right now? Sing karaoke. I don't have a sad song. This is a harbor. How long? Well, how long have you been playing it? Apparently, Steam told me it's about 30 hours. So I don't know if, I think that might be including a couple hours when I first played it before. But I've been playing it for a while. Yeah. So you've missed a little bit, but not much. I mean, the body's still. Ooh. Why's that got a? Let's go and try the electronic doorbell since it's got a thing on it. So right now we're basically waiting until 9 p.m. Because at 9 p.m. we could go and speak to someone. And oh yeah, you'll notice that we've lost our snazzy jacket, or the most hideous rain jacket. That kinda, I do regret. It is rather horrendous, but let's see what happens at this doorbell. Slipstream. Okay, so we rang this doorbell before and we spoke to a woman who knew us. So it felt like we were speaking. Now that we know about the Pale, and the Pale seems to be basically the past. Wonder if this weird doorbell has like a connection through the Pale. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now, stronger, healthier, and... Alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner. Call her again. Okay. There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker. A strange metallic taste fills your mouth as you stare at the intercom. There's the static again, whispering like a seashell pressed against the ear. Yes, hello, this is Tricentennial Electrics. It's the same voice you heard before. Have you come to place an order? It's me again, I wanted to talk to you. My God. Here come the bad vibes again. Relax, distance yourself from it. Okay. I'm trying to fix my jumper here. Really wish I could still watch Twitch on the computer work, but they blocked it. If you're doing one of those jobs where like you don't need to be, you know, well, I don't know. I hate the way that jobs think you need to be doing something 100% of the time to prove that you're being efficient. It sucks. Hopefully you can watch it on your phone, okay? Okay. What? Before you can finish your sentence, the voice continues speaking. It's you. My God, I didn't think I would hear your voice again. Didn't you say that last time we talked? Mikkel. Is that Mikkel? Yeah, because it's not Michael, is it? Just please. Even her breathing, the way her voice drops when she finishes the sentence sounds exactly the same. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. So this is what she said last time. Right. Doesn't matter what I say, you're just going to continue, right? The voice for the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into the microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box. Your hands are getting cold and your breathing becomes visible, forming small silvery puffs in the air. Is it over? Can we talk now? Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean. Okay, nothing. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you. And then it hits you. It's a recording. I don't think it's a recording. I feel like it's maybe like a bit of the past. It's like trapped or something. Why would that be a recording? Oh, gee, you can't watch Twitch on your laptop too. That is strange. I mean, I know Twitch has some problems with mobile, but it should be okay. Sort of desktop. I don't have a hydrate bot, but I will hydrate. Thank you. If you hear me clearing my throat a lot, it's not actually that I have a dry throat. I've got some shit going on in my stomach, and I'm working it out, but it makes me I think it's like sort of acid reflux. It makes me cough an awful lot, but we're getting there. We're managing it. It's okay. I mean, it's not anything too bad. It's just I'm sort of at the stage now where I'm like working out what triggers it. So I think dairy is quite a big trigger. And I'm like, okay, let's not eat too much dairy. And then for lunch today, I had a baked potato with butter, cheese, and sour cream. So, only got myself to blame. But it does help to drink a bit. Okay, let's see what's happening with our lady from the past. She tries again not to cry and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice has been played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this. Anger boils up in your chest. Go ahead, ancient recording, cry then. Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going. Okay, let's keep listening. The phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds. Is anyone there? No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall. And a female voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total. somehow crawling inside your head. For 300 years I've been here, volatile and luminous, made of sodium and rain. If you want me, you can find me on the beach, Danley Derner Ball. So, the strange alien thought pattern ends. The lieutenant cuts in, inspecting the intercom. It's a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Should we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve. And what do you mean a recording trapped? Do I have time to explain it right now? Maybe some time later. He looks at the sea, almost wistful. Weird just happened. Ghost in the machine. Sounds like you're working on it. Which, thank you, Dr. Red. Sorry, Red. If I read Dr. Red, I'm more inclined to call you Dr. Red. So, you know, give you your full title. What's he say? Don't take this the wrong way, but during our short stint working together, something weird is always happening to you. All right, Kim. Okay, that's interesting. Do you know what? Let's go into here because we've not been in here for a while. And we still haven't. So we still haven't got a password for the Oh, it's the wait a minute. I need to have my thing. Where is it? No. Nothing over here. No, it's literally just the corner. Okay. We still don't have a password for the machine from the guys that were making like the role-playing game. Nothing over here either. Okay. And that's the furnace. We know about that. And that's the bare fridge. It's now switched off. Oh, do you know what? The other fridge has been switched off for a while now. Do you think we can get into it? Because it was frozen shut, but I turned off the power to it. No, it's still frozen. I've tried the pry bar, but it didn't. I didn't have enough like sort of strength to open it. Yeah, pry bar is not strong enough. Maybe we need a new one. I honestly thought that if it was switched off, then it would defrost, but clearly not. Or Doc. Okay, I will try to remember. Doc Red. Yeah, I will try and keep that in mind. Do have the memory of a young squirrel though, so. Do you know what we discovered? Which this kind of blew my mind. I thought it was really fucking cool. So, in our back garden we have magpies and squirrels and lots of different birds and stuff as well. And I always see the squirrel running about, seemingly like burying food, you know, and I presumed it was obviously burying the things for the winter. And then we see the magpies, and the magpies go poking about and all that, and it's a lot happens. There's nothing new in here. Oh, I could go buy some dice from the dice lady. That's what I can go and do. And so what I had found in the garden, which always confused me, with these little holes, not deep holes, but just little holes, but they were perfectly round, like in the grass, these perfectly round holes. And I thought, they don't seem like what a squirrel would do, because squirrels aren't very precise. They're a bit more haphazard. And I'd always wondered where they came from, what they were for. And then the other day, I saw a magpie with some food in its mouth, came into the garden, and literally buried the food in the garden. So I saw it like put the food down, and then it poked with its beak for a little bit, made a little hole, and then put the food into the hole. I didn't know magpies did this. I know obviously squirrels put things away for the winter, although they don't as much in the city, but they still do it. And I never knew magpies did this. But the thing that I can't work out is that is the magpie burying the food for itself, or is it burying it for the squirrel? Because every day the squirrel will come by and it'll go around the garden as if it's looking for things, it'll be scurrying in the garden. And I'm just wondering if this magpie and the squirrel have some kind of symbiotic relationship where the magpie's burying food for the squirrel. Not sure. Not sure what the magpie would get out of it. So we are buying a set of dice, or you'd say dice, wouldn't you? It's one die, multiple dice. I thought we established that the tree did it. Why are you bothering this old lady? The tree did the murder. She's going to make us some dice. You have any cursed dice? Tell me about your most extraordinary. Now they were all untethered. There's a book about that in the bookshop. Oh no, sorry, that's about the guys downstairs. Oh, okay, let's do this then. The Whirl Untethered die is a variation of standard role-playing die only. Instead of plants, it uses motifs of ice and death, and loss, of course. I'm thinking something made from alligator jawbone cast in black resin. The reptile bone is as white as ice and dead as, well, death. He smiles. For 7 real, I could have it ready in 8 hours. That's really fucking cheap. What did you miss? Not much. I've just been talking about the, as Shambo puts it, the love story between the magpie and squirrel in our garden. Like, there has to be something, right? There has to be something. So they're either doing it because they both get something out of it, or maybe they're doing it for love. Is this the official name for a 20-sided die? Oh no, 24-sided. Icositith tetrahedron. Icositith tetrahedron. A 24-sided die that can produce results for 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12-sided die with a single roll. Technically, you can also use it for many other sizes, but you may need to re-roll results. Why do you cast it in resin? Untreated bone is... Oh, having a dice that's made out of bone would be metal as fuck. Okay, let's order it. Sweet. See you in 8 hours. Nice. Got some dice. The thing is with the magpie and the squirrel is I've seen them both. Oh, what are you telling me? The floorboards creak. Oh. There's something in here? Can't see anything. I see the magpies and I see the squirrels in the garden all the time. And I've never noticed any sort of, relationship between them, romantic or otherwise. So it's quite fascinating. I've not really seen much else. It's been, obviously the ground's been a bit frozen and stuff. Or animals, no rest for them. Okay, so that was the... Yeah, we can't get in there, can we? We can. We've been in here? 20-sided die is an icosahedron. Okay, so I don't think I've ever seen a 24-sided in real life, I have to say. That's pretty cool. 24-sided die. 20-sided die must roll like a football. Honestly, you'd be surprised at how smooth, at how well they actually stop. The design on 20-sided dies, it's so smart. And people just make the loveliest dice as well. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. Let's walk about with a bottle of wine in our hand, just to complete the hobo look. Does she have anything new to say to us?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Hello.
And welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Still one of the worst names for a shop. I don't think there's anything else for us to see in here. There's a few books, but I don't want to spend too much money just now. Yeah, I'm quite... So, like, I love playing Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm quite thankful I never got into collecting dice, because you could spend fucking thousands, because people just make the most beautiful things. And it's like, it's really, really hard to resist. It's really hard to sort of hold back and not buy them. Oh, what's this? So now we've got some more perception. We're going to see some things that we've never seen before. Like some random money. Cardboard crack, yeah. Oh. And you get the people that... You alright? Just staring out to sea there?
Yes.
Okay. You get some dice where people have like cast little things in the resin and little like flowers, or oh, just stunning. Just yeah. I did flirt with the idea. Kim, there you are. I did flirt with the idea of making my own, actually like getting some molds and then like getting some resin. I didn't, thankfully. Wait, what are we doing now? Because we've got until 9 PM to wait for this one guy. Sing karaoke. Who made the call? We don't know. We've still not done the initial inspection because the body's not down. Don't know where the badge is. Don't know where the gun is. Don't know about the clothes. Kuno still doesn't trust us for that. Don't know about the I think I know how to get into the secret passage, but I cannot do that right now. Get some speed. That's to do with... Yep. Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Okay, we can do that. I do love it when it starts to snow and then everywhere just sort of slowly gets covered in the snow. It's very, very nice.
Fuck, this Kuno here?
This is Kuno. I talked to Manana about the armor. So... He raises his eyebrows, projecting aggressive indifference. You should thank him. Okay. We're trying to get on this kid's good side, so... Okay. Nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno. What? He quickly looks around. Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch, bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people. Are you snitching? This is some ancient bullshit, people. He addresses the surrounding windows. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pig's full of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. You found a nice button to push. Turn the tables on him. Oh. We're a little bit closer now to understanding the kid. Alright. We made him look like a snitch. Let's see. It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S. Okay, how? Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problems being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. Okay. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone. Kid, if you want madness, I'll give you madness. Act on it, try and separate them. Kuno, psst. Look, you whispering about! He whispers back. I can't do the accent, I apologise. He looks like he's done few too many snorts of the booger sugar. I agree, Koji. Yeah, Kuno's on some strong shit. He's whispered too, he's going with it. But watch what happens. He's going to kick us in the balls, isn't he? What do we think? Kick in the balls, punch in the face? I'm going to go for kicking the balls. What the fuck are you whispering about? Kuno wants to whisper, he's going to fucking whisper, okay? He turns back to you and hunkers down. Let's whisper, pig. This is it, you've got him, but be careful, you can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this, okay. Right. So, we need to make sure he doesn't look bad. So we don't want to say that she's trying to control him. Let's try, what's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary. Crazy, he whispered tensely. You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy, she's insane. Dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in, probably even pigs. Stop talking to him, Kuno. I'm fucking warning you. You're going to get us in shit. She understands what you're trying to do. Okay. Yo, see? He pops his head up. Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. He hunches down again. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control. You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips. Alright. Let's start from the beginning. I honestly didn't think we would get here with him. I honestly didn't think we'd get in at all. What do you mean she smoked someone? You don't mean she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer. His little green eyes are fixed on yours. Isn't she too small to overpower someone? No, I don't want to say that. You serious about this killing business? Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always been serious about the 488. Probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has. Okay. How many? Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that. He feels eyes on the back of his head and stops. I feel like I need to take this guy for a walk. Creature peers at both from over the fence. There's something searching in her eyes. Ear. Okay. Yeah, it's actually not either of them. It's the fucking tree. Maybe that's why Kuno was throwing stones at it. He wasn't trying to throw stones at the body. He was trying to throw stones at the tree. Right. You think she has anything to do... Wait, I don't... She's got nothing to do with the dead man. I know that, but we'll ask. She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around and C was with Kuno. Where were you? Look, Kuno's going to put you at ease. We didn't do it. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Oh, look! We can become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on Big Follows. Wow. Do you want to be famous? Oh. Oh. I wanted to be famous. No fame. You're not allowed. Ooh. Those legs that you see at the top of the screen, no, that's still the victim. We still haven't got him out of the tree. So we're having a couple of issues on that. We'll get there, right? He's only been up there like 7 days. It's fine. I've got a handle on it. I know what I'm doing, alright? I'm the cop around here. It's fine. So basically, if you weren't here before, the attempts that we've made to get the attempts that we've made to kill the tree. I mean, you could just set fire to the tree, couldn't you? To get the body out of the tree, was we tried to shoot the rope. The body's hanging from. Kim tried and missed. I tried and also missed. Kuno was going to take a go, and I'm going to be honest, I kind of wish I'd given it to Kuno now, but we said no because it seemed like a bad idea to give a firearm to a child on drugs. So we'll get there though, okay? We're doing this thought that we've got going on right now. It's from this very large, scary, like race supremacist sort of guy, and he's asked us to think about it. So we're not going to go along with his ideals, but we're thinking on them, so we can at least talk to him about it. I think we're gonna see. That'll be soon. Okay. She's psycho. He leans in even closer. None of that kiddie psycho cat burning shit. She does the real deal. Oh. Yeah. You watch, she's letting it sink in. What's the real deal? Snuff radio. Oh, we heard about this. Believe me, Pig, you don't want to know. Heard about people who were doing snuff radio shows. What's the language she uses? Fuck no, she says it's a song of her people or some shit. What people? Crazy people? I don't know. Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runcaris might be some sort of defense mechanism. Okay. Is she your sister? Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in like a mad dog or some shit. Stray? Yeah, she was just there. He points to the apartment building behind the fence. What was that, Kuno? The little one twists her neck looking at the building. Kuno finches and lowers his voice even more. She was in the hallway dripping wet by the fucking shoe rack in the dark. Why was she dripping wet? Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days in the corner. Every time Kuno went out. You said she got in. How? I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home. She's sleeping under the desk on a pile of clothes like a dog. Oh, that's shit. What about your parents? Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. He points at himself. Shit's all on Kuno. Kuno S, two of a kind. Yeah, so why is she Kuno S? Because she fucking looks like Kuno. You don't know her name. No one knows her name. Kuno told you the shit was Psycho Killer. Fucking hell, okay. Okay, so we're not watching out for the tree, we're now watching out for the bushes. I mean, this bush right here is looking rather suspicious. Not gonna lie. How are you dealing with all of this? How's Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this. Waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what... Oh yeah, I did point the gun at her. Yeah, okay. Kuno's got the shit under control. He spits through the gap in his front teeth. You need backup, I'm here for you. Listen, listen. He points to his eyes, then to yours. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you wave your gun around her one more time, try to take her away. This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now, okay? Oh, we're getting a breakthrough for advanced race theory. The bush is tickling my butt, yeah, and I like it. Boy looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus. I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later and fuck you up, you understand? Get that? He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now he believes he will. Yeah, okay. I can respect that. Alright. Now we can do business. He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him. Okay, business. Yeah, what do you want? Kuno can hook you up with... You want to hook him up with shit, Kuno? See, relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno. He turns back to you. You get all kinds of shit. Remember when you tried to get Kuno to hook you up? We can get on that now. If you've run a little errand. Oh my god. I'm doing jobs for the kid now. Oh, okay. See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we releasing. He pulls on his tracksuit trousers. The pant buying shit, now that's on 90% discount for Kuno's pick. Kuno can flex. Yeah, we wanted to buy some trousers from him, that's true. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Oh, that's where he is. Kuno saw you sniffing around the fucking pile of Eternite. It's a secret door. Just pull it off and fuck back in there. He concludes the invitation with a benevolent nod. Oh, right. That's where that is. Okay, yep, I want to buy the pants. Nice. He unzips his jacket again, pulls a pan out of the plastic wrap, and here, pig, we found now. Performance buddies. Oh, look at that. Level up as well. Side quest for Kuno. To be fair, out of all the people that have ever given me a side quest in a game, he's probably...
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, exactly. Thank you, Guspo. Oh. Perfect. Perfect timing. Yeah, don't forget, pals, we've got sound alerts. You can play if you want to add a little bit of flavour to the stream. I can't even remember what's on there, but I forgot that I wanted to add another one. I'll write it down. I want to add that to the sound alerts. Okay. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. He looks at you with pride. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt. Right. What do you want me to do? Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. His eyes bulge. Their veins reach out like tree branches. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now Junkie's clawing at Kuno's door. Street's going mad. Kuno's going to throw his dirty popo man at it. Okay, right. Dirty popo man is you. Okay. He nods at the building behind him. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed. Right, who's your dad? Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. Doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too. Right, how much material? Like half. Half of what? A baggie, but like in this vial. Okay. Well, we're gonna do it. Of course we're gonna do it, right? So, the options. I'm going in all guns blazing to get that speed because I need it. I'm going in there, but not for speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc. Kuno, I'm going to confiscate that crap. Or you can say that and lie. I mean, I'm going to be honest with the kid. Alright, you can plug him, but you can't stop him. It'll only buy you time. Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Great. Yeah. 15 bucks for pants. Yeah. They are, it's a bargain, I think. I'm sure they're still packaged. I'm sure they're not covered in whatever. I agree, Gusbo. I like that Kim is just standing there accepting all of this. I'm literally talking to a kid about drugs, and Kim's like, yeah, whatever. Go to room 12, first floor, kick down the door, police violence style, Kuno style, and then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckhead. New task, split a kilo with Kuno. That's it, next time he sees you, you better have his shit. Oh, Kim's noticed. What the hell are you signing us up for here? I'm a bad addict cop and I'm going to get my fix. Did you know I don't like bad addict cops? He stares at you over his glasses. Almost no one in the RCM does. Okay. Kuno doesn't fucking care. I'm sorry, Kim, but, you know. Right. Let's see what our advanced race... Oh, wow, look at that. The fucking artwork in this is incredible. Everything is calm in the eye of the race storm. Your mind is lucid and bright. The mind-bending phylogenetics appear more distant and, to be fair, a little ridiculous. The great race mystery has been cleared up. All that is left to do is verbalize your thoughts. Go and talk to Measurehead about newly found insights. So, because of that, though, we get learning cap for rhetoric raised to 5 and +1 conceptualization. So, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, we can unlock another one. Let's do that. Because we've got 3 thoughts we could go with now. So, the 15th Indo tribe is a little bit like the Mandela effect, it seems. So these were industries, basically. And we've got 14, but we feel like there was 15. We've got Motorway South. Now this, I might do this one, because this is where it starts to go and talk about the Pale. At the edge of the map, the landmass begins to disintegrate into pure trigonometry. The ocean melts, becoming a tangle of sines and cosines. The mountain range turns into a sharp-angled azimuth. Its green range shadow dithers, like music turning into a waveform, and then vanishes. This is the end, a half-remembered textbook from your childhood. Porch collapsing on the edge of the Isola. A transition from reality to Pale. Single vector shoots out like a rocket. It's the motorway south, splintering off from the known Pale. To where? Where does it go? Now that will give us a -1 to visual calculus while we're researching it. But I'm curious about this whole the Pale thing. So I think we're going to go with this. Let's get thinking about that and see where it takes us. Okay. So we've got dice to pick up, and that one, sweet. We got some sweet new threads. Check these out. Oh yeah. Look at them. Incredible. Wrong button. Amazing. Look. Look how much they show off our toned calves. So they give us +1 savoir-faire, spacious crotch, stroke liquid fit, and +1 to physical instrument, performance unlimited. Sweet. Well, we got it. I mean, we already look like an absolute state right now, so we got to go for it, right? I mean, I think the smart shoes plus sweatpants plus tank top plus tie plus raincoat is an incredible look. We've got, okay, so Guspo explained it a little. Oh, damn, that felt good. Your heart's pounding nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often. No, you shouldn't. You're an officer of the law. Fuck yeah, motherfuckers. That's the spirit. Never forget the whole world's a wooden house and you're a goddamn flamethrower. I love that. I don't know who I told to fuck off, but I liked it. So, Guspo explained it perfectly. We've gone from funky disco hobo to awkward dad on a holiday beach, but it started raining. Yeah. Who's also gotten into the wine too early. Right, come on then, mister.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Yes, let's go. Oh no, I know what the race enigma is. Okay. 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 So, lot of options. I don't know. Is there more? Oh, okay. So I could say it's shit, let me into the fucking harbour. I could say paradoxically you plan to supersede the Occidentals with their own race theory. This racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money. It's just something you shock people with, liberal and progressives, okay? That's also an option. It's what you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise. Degenerate race hero. It's about you being conflicted. I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking. I mean, Red is... He's a red wine drunk protagonist. It really... It speaks to our Hobocop soul, you know? Okay. I don't know if what I say here is going to matter, if it's going to change what happens. Wait a minute, what does it say? It doesn't actually say. Okay, okay, so it doesn't actually say there. What do we think Hobocop would say? I think it's either the racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money, or it's something you shock people with. I'm tempted to go for it, something you shock people with. That's my feeling. Look, babe! The petulant disco dissident thinks racial synthesis exists to rankle his sensibilities. In his shallow hall of mirrors existence, everything is insincere, even nature. I knew he wouldn't get it, Jean. The woman looks half bored. He's like a cop or something. You think he's an old man, but inside he's a teenager who only sees himself in the mirror. Truth is standing in the eyes of his liberal clique. Organism is a spectacle for the RRC Radio 1 morning show. He turns to you. Degenerate social democrat, I take pity on you. You clearly want to enter the harbour badly, like a little boy who wants to go in the potty. I can press the button for you. It will open the door. I don't need your pity, and you misunderstood me. I'm not a liberal, I'm just... Am I a liberal? I'm going to say that's all I wanted. Well, do you know what? We got in the door. I don't know if he's going to help us with the body, though. That's the thing.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
Yeah. We were hoping he would he would help us out with the... Can we go? Can we go now? Wait. Oh, I'm guessing that... Is the door there? Ah, I thought the door was behind him. Okay. You were hoping he'd get a swift kick to the happy sacks. Who? Robocop or the big dude? Right. Let's have a quick look in here. Measurehead, yeah. Well, I still do have the option to, or I did have the option at least to hit him, but I was scared because, you know. So this is what the union thing was about. Every worker equals a member of the board. This is a jury typewriter. The model name's on the back. Postcard. I've got a couple of postcards. Not sure what to do with them. I like how we're just like wandering about this guy's office. Taking drugs. You got in here? Shades. Oh yeah. -1 to drama. Well, what have we got there? Plus logic, -1 to authority, plus visual calculus, -1 to drama. I mean, you can't see them because of the hat, but they're pretty fucking cool. What's this? Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. Ooh. An office file cabinet drawer seem to be locked. On the second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one. It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this. Let's see what's inside. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Mundai, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Iran, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold. Anything interesting? It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. Let's go for it. Force yourself to go through. Sweet. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer. The note appears to be a to-do list written in large uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled. Okay. Everett Clare, probably the head of the Debarders Union, inspects a note. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating. What's so special about this borscht? Code for drugs, booze, blood? Okay. Whirling. That's something that's come from the whirling in rags. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. What's this telling us? Well, yeah, we need to go and get into the pile of Eternite. So we've got a few things to do now, actually. Hopefully we'll be able to get them before the end of the day, because it's 9:30 already. Radios emanated strange buzzing sounds. An imposing combination of punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. Alright. The machine swallows your coin, seems to be waiting for your next move. I mean, we've put money in. Oops. It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your fingers just drawn vaguely occult patterns in the air. And useful patterns? No. Okay. Alright. That's something to maybe do later. Nothing tricky about that. You just do fail, repeat till it works. All it takes is motivation and practice. Yeah. Right, let's see what's up these stairs then. Nope. See if we can finally talk to this guy, if he's here. Oh, okay. I didn't think we were going to get a whole new, like, area. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing. White rectangle of the Revachol Sitton's militia is clearly visible on the back. This is your cloak. Oh. Oh, okay. This is mine. It does bear the RCM insignia. We're the only detectives in Martinez. You think I should get it? Service cloak issued to you by the station? Yes, I do. Maybe my... Oh, I wonder if my badge is in there. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is really in. Thank you, cloak. Oh, okay. +1 to Esprit de Corps and +1 to Shivers. Well, I mean, it's a fucking look. It's a look. I mean, can't say we don't have a distinctive look. Dr. Strange's cloak. There's stuff over there. Right. Oh, so we can go that way. Yeah? No, okay. Wait. Let's look at this first. Collecting rainwater. So we can't go over there just now. Okay. Oh, we can go all around your great machines and crescents. White pine's trees are printed on the screen cover and looks like forest under snow. Opposite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. So where are we right now? Wait, no, what's that? Okay, we're going round there. Oh, so we're at the other side. Right. What's this? A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Allumer and Etendre are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. I don't feel like I want to be fucking with that just now. Not until I have an idea of what... Oh, so it's that one. Okay. Well, right, well, let's see if we can get it down. Dapper AF. It's a look. Okay. Not sure that was such a good idea. The surprisingly quiet thunk the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose which has now been fulfilled to move this container aside. I can't see how that was worth the ruckus. He looks at the crate, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying. So if I press that, is that just gonna... Oh, it's not gonna move. Right, okay. Gus, well, I would love some tea, thank you. Some normal tea would be very tasty. Tasty, get it? Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard. I think there's something about this container. You do, because I don't. Why not? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? Just feels special. It's a cargo container detector, just like the others. We're not here to interact with containers. We're here to get the body down from the tree. Knock on the door. No reply. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside it. Okay, open the door. The doors are mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. Alright. Nothing more to do now. That implies there'll be something to do later. Right, what else is going on over here? Jesus, this place is huge! Oh my god. Oh, money. Oh, what's this? The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. Yeah, that's because no one can work. Speaker tower is silent. What's in this? Musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. Appears to be locked. It's just a small thing. Can I jimmy it open? Oh, I can. I didn't realise that those things that are locked basically become unlocked if you've got that in your hand. I probably should have worked that out before. Ultra Sea. Oh, we could have maybe like a whole set of Fallen stuff. You request some nectar of the gods. Is that tea? So do I want half plus one to half-light, plus one to electrochemistry? Half-light's the thing that makes us aggressive, makes us want to punch people, so see how that goes. It's like those gloves from D&D that makes people want to punch people. What's this? Oh, okay. I see, I was going to go and do this thing with this guy that you had to go and see after 9 PM. I did not expect this to... I thought I was just going to go into a room and talk to a guy. I didn't think I was going to be... Well, this is an office. With a person in it. Oh. Okay. A taxidermy fish that tells time. How useful. Alright, dude. It's Everark. Oh, wow. Forward views a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. Typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got backbone. Okay. Say nothing. Look him dead in the eye. The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eyes, constantly moving about like a goldfish in a tank. Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses. For a moment you don't know where to look. It's unbearably humid. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead. Yet he's unperturbed, holding his own. Keep staring. At first nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then he smacks his big lips. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good one.
So...
He begins to speak a bit very slowly, purposefully leaving a pause after his opening.
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debargers Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here.
I've got a name? My last name's Dubois? Like Blanche?
Please, have a seat.
He gestures to a tiny folding chair opposite his giant desk.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you can't be good. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's this Dubois stuff? Exactly. You get bad vibes from that name. Why are you calling me Mr. Dubois? No, I'm going to stand first. I'll tell him that we're going to
Please,
stand.
Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner as equals. Take a seat, I insist.
Oh, I hate this guy already. He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure. I don't sit.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions.
As he nods, his multiple chins move like ocean
I,
waves.
too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage any man who won't face me at eye level.
Well, stand up then.
Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Oh god, this is going to be fun. Don't give up, but don't leave either. You're going to have this conversation on your terms. You just need to remain headstrong. Alright. Everett starts whistling a little worker song. He's tried to ignore you or will you out of existence. We got this, come on. The lieutenant stands right next to you, not showing any signs of impatience or boredom.
I see you're an extremely stubborn man, Mr. Dubois. That ain't necessarily a bad thing.
You did it! Yay!
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarges Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Garte. Some people have no manners. It pains me to say.
You pain me.
This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically large.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
He points at it again. 25 real. Yeah, I'm not taking it. No, I'm doing okay for money right now. I'm good.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Okay.
Lost gun.
Oh no. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. I'm not worried, I got this.
Are you alright, Harry? You say you've got...
Come in.
You seem a little anxious to me. Don't.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Everything's going to be alright.
Bonus chocolate.
Thank you very much. I love bonus chocolates.
Always good.
Yay! It's the mysterious tea stranger, of course. Right. What's this stuff telling me? Right, okay. So, apparently our name is Harry Dubois, which is disturbing me.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now. pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
I don't think I'm going to be able to not panic. I mean, I get +1 for not sitting, but composure's not very high. Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. That was fucking lucky. Oh. Win, 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 exactly. Who does this guy think you are, Ronnie the Rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun or unpaid bill or forgotten name. I mean, I have paid the bill yet, but shh. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. Okay. Relax, loosen up, get comfortable. You cross your legs and yawn. Okay. I agree. That is the power of a fresh cup of tea. With tea, you can solve anything. Okay, good. Now lean in with some corruption. Listen, Everett, pal. Oh, that's a real Glaswegian thing. You're pissed off with someone and you call them pal. That person's about to have a bad time.
That we do. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Nice bit with the chair, by the way. Good way to keep your guests on edge.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Thank you, Kochi, for the 2 months. You're a returning legend. Thank you very much. I appreciate the continued support. Yeet. I mean, yeet as well. Yeah, so you do have to redo it every single month. Which I greatly appreciate, so thank you. Don't want to miss the butts, exactly. Don't let your butts expire. No one wants expired butts. Okay. And we're going to kick back and add a final flourish for dignity. Thanks for your hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station anytime.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a lawman. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everett Clare do for you?
Oh, you're saying you didn't ask me to do the message. Got you. Yes. It's a good reminder though, if anyone's not sure. It's a good reminder that you do need to I think if it's an Amazon Prime, you have to redo it. But also that's a good reminder that if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free. There'll be a little thing. And you can click on the little button thing. Or you can follow the link in the auto message that comes up. And you just link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. And then you get a free subscription every month to give to a streamer of your choice. That Rudolph's nose on the butt is incredible, I have to say.
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Yep, Kim, I'm fed up with the situation as well. Questions will show him who's boss. Okay. Okay. God, right, yeah. I'm told the union... What questions have we got? Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you've become Measurehead's race pupil. It was a tactic I needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now. Yeah, I'm a big racist. It feels like the snake butt emoji we've got is just perfect for all of the terrible emojis, add-ons that you could do to the emojis. You clipped you clipped me saying I'm a big racist. Yeah, the big huge racist. No one's gonna know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez. I hate this guy. You can see the map of Revachol in your head. Dozens of red arrows are pointing outwards from Martinez, moving across the city. Anyway, I assure you, I'm a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Right, okay. Why did you call me Mr. Dubois? So it seems that my name is Harry Dubois. That is what the hanged corpse called me. So it's really my name? My god, so it's true. I just noticed this guy has the biggest collar I've ever seen on a shirt. It's almost amazing. But it's fucking terrible as well. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? He shrugs with an amazed expression. What are the odds of that? I think the odds of that, he looks at you, are very low. It's true, my memory's a bit hazy. I assure you there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the good news is... He taps on the folder in front of him. He's like a not fun Harry Hill. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, Harry Hill with his big fucking collar. I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out. Yeah, don't trust him. Yeah. I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right, I can. It's just a brown folder, you can't make out what's written on it. Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents? Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? His eyes never leave yours. Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. As if you give a shit. Asking too many questions will make... You just told me to ask questions! Oh, okay. Focus on the folder. Okay. Where'd you get the folder? My friends in the organization gave it to me, Harry. I find that very suspicious. May I have a look? I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only. I'm sure you understand. Please continue. Okay, let's go for it. Come on, let's go. 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 Ooh, yeah, baby! Where are these fucking rolls when I'm trying to play D&D? So as you look at the folder, Everett covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet. That's not an RCM folder. Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them. You got the name from your Census Bureau and everything else from your actions here in Martinez. Yeah, exactly. A pastry. That's not even a word. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery from the time being. The Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois. Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay. Let's move on. Right, let's actually talk to him about the drugs. Well, what? He smacks his forehead, completely flabbergasted. Harry, how could you say that to me? You know, I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take the slander. Are you actually investigating this? Yes? Well, no, to be honest, we're not. We're going to pass it on. The man rubs his temple and closes his eyes in pain. You've hurt me, Harry. Me, a friend. But you know what? Perks up and gets over it in 2 seconds. Seems like it didn't really hurt him. Yeah. I trust you like I trust all my friends. And I know you'll never talk to me about this again because you don't want to wound me. So do what you want and let's change the subject. Thank you for understanding. Lieutenant looks him in the eye. We'll continue to do what we must. You too, Lieutenant. He chuckles suddenly. You know I like you, but you never were my favourite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry. I fucking hate this guy. One of the few games where finding out your own name gains XP. Yeah, it's incredible. None taken. The lieutenant quickly replies and turns to you. Did you have anything else to do here, Harry? Don't start calling me Harry. It makes me feel really, really uneasy. Talk about my lost gun. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground. Your gun will be found, let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort. The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. He could, that's true. It may have been bought from the pawn shop. Have your men factored this in? Yes, thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now please let the professionals do their job. Yeah. It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting. I'm not going to be blackmailed. Harry, I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighbourhood. This one is very serious. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Okay. I assure you we're working on locating it as well. The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels the fact you haven't prioritised looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light. I have been looking for it. There's just, like, lots of other things to do at the same time. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands. I finished investigating the local drug trade. Oh yes, your side investigation, thank you. We've got some spirit cleaning up phony drug accusations alongside the murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city. Not even a speck of anger in his voice, that's that then. Go on then, can you get me the dead body down from the tree? You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria. Oh my, he smiles pleasantly. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved? Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighbourhood. I studied the footprints. They're workers' boots. I can see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you. He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button. Jean-Luc, my boy. I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body and a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that. Is he actually called Jean-Luc? Oh. Incredible. You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you. Okay, I want to talk about the hanging. Of course, that's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to help you. Yeah. Secret task. Interview the union boss. Gained experience and level up. Nice. Jurassic Park. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand. You need to interview me. I sense there's a but. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open. That sounds good, the lieutenant says with a slow nod. Let's do that. But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. Suddenly he slaps himself on the forehead. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door opening machines. Incredibly talented at door opening. I've opened a few doors in my life. I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colours. Okay. Yep. Why don't you just open it yourself? I'm a busy man, and more importantly, I don't have the extraordinary physique that you do. You look like you could run around all day. I mean, if I get that speed, I will. No worries, Koji. Thanks for joining. Thanks for the resub. Not sure how much longer we'll be on, but maybe be around tomorrow or something. I'll catch you some other time. So, Kim says you want to send someone a message that the police are working for you. I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi. Therefore, I must occasionally enlist outside help. He turns back to you, so what will it be? Whose door is it? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there, nothing for you to worry about. What do you mean by a weasel? A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry, and I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. I don't want to. I'm going to refuse for now. I don't want to do anything for this guy. I don't like him. He's a total sleazeball. Okay. So basically he's saying, if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever be able to find your gun. Or we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. This may be the only way. I want to hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later. Okay. Let's talk about Joyce. I haven't gotten along around her yet. I'm very, very busy. Yes. This is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here. Right, pals? We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Smile widens. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. You're not finding my gun right now. Yeah. And Joyce said that the previous union leader vanished under suspicious circumstances. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. The man frowned disapprovingly. When she got back, the whole thing was over. Sure. Yeah, sure. What happened? Nothing. Oh, the previous negotiator. I let him go. Yeah, he made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? He's an old man. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left. You called him a midget? Harry, he exclaims indignant. I have little people in my organisation. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? You seem like the kind of person who would call people names. And that proves it. It's hard to say if he really lost his I want him to lose his temper. I think he'll lose his composure if he loses his temper. Are you sure? I find it a little odd. I'm a nice guy. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me. Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions. Joy seems to think the union's lowballing her. Lowballing, of course. He suddenly is very serious. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. Everything's a casino for those rich types. His expression makes it clear this is childhood and irresponsible behaviour. Okay. Why don't you let her in to see you? A good negotiator would. I don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. Yeah, he knows she can't get in here. He doesn't want to see her, exactly. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organisation. I have no interest in what she's doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. That's a lie! You've got a fucking... You've got a case on me. That's absolute bollocks. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you to find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind. This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay. I agree. What's in the container? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. There's something special about it. It was attached to the Valsand crane. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch, he says with the fondest of smiles. I wonder what this guy sounds like. I wonder what accent. I heard it at the start, but I can't remember what it sounded like. Smooth talk. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing. What, convincing the container? Okay. Okay. Do we take... It was kind of Yorkshire. It was sort of Yorkshire, but it wasn't like a strong Yorkshire, was it? It was just a kind of... Yeah. Right, I'm not going to take... It's giving me a plastic card to get in and out the gate. Okay. Great, wouldn't want to get stuck in here. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry. Fuck you. Hate that guy. I'm not going to take on that quest right now because I don't want to. I don't want to do something for him. And I feel like maybe we'll be able to get the gun some other way. I'm putting our endurance up, I think. Am I? Oh yeah, I'm going to put our endurance up because I feel like it would be useful in general. And what's this telling us? We've got some white checks that... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking the Overseer. Do you know what I was thinking he did remind me of? Now, I've never seen it myself, but is it the end of Fallout 1? Something forgotten on the coffee table. Where? Coffee table. In here? No? Okay. Is it the end of Fallout 1 where it's just like this blob? Yeah, the Akira blob. That's what it made me think of. The big amorphous sort of blob. Yeah. That's the vibes he gives me. Just disgusting. Oh, there's a person there. Hello.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
No! Why did there have to be a Scottish person? Continue.
Container, container, used to be Well Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everett.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. The tiny man is so engaged in his work he doesn't notice you. Hello.
Everett, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
How can I help you, mister? The look in the deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've seen. Kind of makes you feel like an asshole for no apparent
I
reason.
see you're not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
I will, do you know, I'll give them, right, so I don't know what the voice acting's all about in this game. I want to have a look into it. But they do have a wide range of regional, especially British regional voices, and they don't feel like they're being done by someone who doesn't know the accent. Like, Kuno's accent is quite over the top, but it's quite accurate. And him, like the way that he said, "Are you?" was like, you know? Okay.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat.
It does feel like a Disney Scottishman, though.
Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Okay, what are you doing with the containers? Oh, I'm just making some covers for the containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's easier for the crane operators to spot them. He waves at the containers towering behind them. Let's go for it. The containers in the yard are green in Wild Pine's livery, and the mountain rising behind Leo is all red in Union colours. It's like some red infection was spreading outwards from the container's core. There appears to be cisterns underneath the Union container covers. Yeah, Leo, has anyone told you why you need to change the covers? No, not really, he shrugs and continues merrily. Mr. Everard doesn't tell me all the big things. Says I go and tell them to everyone. I like you. Yep, this looks like a massive redecorating operation, Kim. Yeah, they're hiding it from inside. All the red containers have the DeBardo's Union logo on them. What's underneath those red covers? Oh, I don't know, mister. They say it's some chemicals. Most of them have labels on them, I think. It's drugs. Okay, thanks, Leo. Oh, no trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. The little guy affirms merrily. Oh, dearie me. Where is everyone? The harbour's empty. Well, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. We haven't worked for 2 months now. so no one is working. Good evening to you too, Senate. Please enjoy my terrible Scottish accent. I'm loving this game so far. Every step, there's something new. It's incredible. It's going very well. Easy, Leo. Not everyone is down there, of course, he chuckles. Mr. Everett is in his office, where he always is, and Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. He pauses to think. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble, and Everett seems sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. He stops but seems eager to tell. So, I think the drunken trouble is them stringing up someone and killing them? How can your accent be terrible years ago? I know, that's the point I'm making, is that it's an over what's the word I'm looking for? It's you know, your typical okay, the new kind of thing. Oh, you got all Aberdeen vibes. Hello. Hello from down the west coast. We're close to Glasgow just here. Do you know, I never thought about Disco Elysium being like Glasgow and the Clydeside, and now I've heard this guy, I'm like, that's an interesting thought. Is this just a retelling of some Glasgow history? Okay, so what trouble did Titus and his friends get into? Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. I mean, his boys stirred up something in town. Probably drank too much, got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off. Don't go all bad cop on the simple, friendly fellow. Okay. What did they do? I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. Another chuckle. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school. Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hardies. He looks to you for assistance. Okay. To Rowdy. Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary? I mean, that seems a bit strong, but okay. Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving and words are spewing forth. Words, words, words. And look, even more words. This guy could go until the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he had already switched to a priced fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions. Yes, I mean, honestly, I'll agree. Before you said that, I hadn't really made the connection. But now I'm thinking about it, like what Guspo says, it's like, actually there's a lot of things, you know? Although it's kind of like the fact that the city around the dockworks is already like in a bit of a shit state. It makes me sort of think of what happened after the dockworks closed as well. So it's interesting though. I don't know if they are basing it on anything, you know, if they're basing it on a similar sort of place where things like that happened. I've no idea how the game ends, but if it involves a parody of Churchill sending in the tanks, then I'll be mighty impressed. Yes, people, never forget that the fantastic Churchill sent tanks to the middle of Glasgow when there was a strike happening. It's one that seems to get forgotten out of the history books. Okay. Do you work here? Yes, everybody needs a job and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way, Leonard Bellick, but everyone calls me Leo. Little man raises his hand in a welcoming gesture. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar's out of town, and Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady. Who's Miss Beaufort? A real pretty lady with skin like those dough and sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here and I'm always busy keeping things running. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, stay on the Miss Beaufort topic. Yeah, who is this? Well, Lizzie. She's a real sharp tool. Mr. Everett put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone. When she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly. But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighbourhood. Knows everybody, gets along with everyone. Who is this? Have we met her yet? For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes. If me Mrs. and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her, but she can't have kids. Oh, Dr. Lemaitre said so, and she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has. He sighs and falls silent, watching you meekly with his blue eyes. Well, I think you're doing a great job, Leo. Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo. Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really. Didn't think it was possible, but the smile becomes even wider. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them, but you guys are all right. The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day. That's sweet. So, Senate, isn't it? I've been reading too many French words. My brain's all mangled. Have you played through this yourself? Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners? Oh yeah. Oh yes. I leave all kind of notes for myself. The old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. Yeah, what's the borscht? I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. He shakes his head with a wild smile. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renedin's boar dogs every time the lunch is done. Power borscht. Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dog fighters. Alcohol. Yeah. What do you mean by taking the soup to the men? Is it for striking? Yes, I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you warm inside. They brew it into whirling and rags. That's what's behind the secret door. That's what's behind the secret door. The whirling's cook, he makes it. He was always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad. Looks like this borscht is spiked. I'm going to look into it. Yeah. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Okay. So, you have played it. I mean, this game is constantly blowing my mind. And what's happening is, for example, I just got a load of perception. And then all of a sudden, there's things in places that had been already that I couldn't see because my perception was too low. And I'm just like, there's so many stats, there's so many things that you can adjust and change that I can't imagine there's any two ways of playing this that are exactly the same. And that just, I'm like, this just blows all of these other games out the water. You know, all these games that are about, you know, making your own choices. And this is the only game where I've not been disappointed with that. You know, I've played plenty of games before that talk about, you know, your choices affect the ending or your choices make a difference, and they don't really. In this, like, even the simple thing that earlier when we were trying to shoot down the body, I'd aimed the gun at Kunois or Kuno S. And then later on, when I was talking to Kuno when we were whispering, he even brought that up in like a sentence that didn't, like, it wasn't like a standalone sentence or anything. So I'm like, even if I hadn't done that, then that sentence would have been totally different. It's incredible. Really incredible. Yes, the thoughts, your sort of ideologies, your internal thinkings, yeah, it's incredible. So he's saying that that container is empty. Okay. Bye bye now. Bye, Leo. You were nice. I don't believe that that container is empty. And I'm also aware that it's 11:30 now. I don't know if we're going to be able to go and talk to that guy. Let's see. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. So I'm not... Oh, okay. So to persuade the door to open, it's very low right now. But I get +1 for being in the world for 2 days. And I'm erratic yet thorough. Okay, so if I come back here later on, maybe I'll be able to persuade the door to open. It's got real proper Dungeons and Dragons vibes in that way of you can really do what you want, you know, within the boundaries. But it's incredible. Look at all these bottles. Gimme. Yeah. Oh, am I gonna have to pick them up one by one? Oh shit. Okay. This is gonna take a bit of time. It's what happens when you're a hobo cop. Who's been up here just drinking? Snow is quietly covered in numerous wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here. How hard? They went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. Was this me? Well, the lieutenant looks at you in the bottles. Yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you. Why? And why up here? Yeah, it looks like I had a lot of fun. It really, really doesn't, the lieutenant goes on. Let's turn our attention elsewhere and move on. Why would I have done it up here, though? It's very strange. And once I've picked up all of these, we're going to see what's in here. Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads Rene Arnault. This is where Rene works. I'm going to look around. If you must, but please hurry. We're very easy to spot up here. Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organised. There's a framed photograph on the table. Looks like the inhabitant is rather pedantic when it comes to order. Have a look at the picture. Photo of a happy couple. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out at a street fair. The man, Rene, is dressed as a Royal Carabiner uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She smiled playfully at the camera. Rene looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories. Why did you take the picture of Rene? I'm making an artistic photo collage, Kim. Of course you are, he says matter-of-factly. What murder investigation would be complete without an arbitrary photo collage? See, Kim gets me. Kim understands. Which one's Rene? Oh, is that one of the guys that's in the... How do I get back down from here? Walk. manually. Oh no, it's this way. He's one of the guys in the union, isn't he? Hmm. Okay. So got +2 to that now because we heard her name. Let's give it a go, please. Fuck. Okay. Might try this again later. Yeah. Okay. Wondering why we've got more now that is heard because we've heard her name. Hmm. Alright. It's curious. I don't know how you get up there though. That seems attached to that build. More than enough to please a woman. Okay. Right, well you've got to come and help us, dude.
The unpromising raised pupil return.
Yep, that's me. Get the body from the tree, please. So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbour and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands. You're so noble, Measurehead. But while I'm gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you. That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side. Oh, I don't know about that. What if we don't want to do that? This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it down ourselves. I can live with the compromise. Listen to your little friend. He's wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race way, blah, 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 blah. Not yet. No, not yet. I know Kim's prepared to do that. I'm not sure about that. Okay, I'm gonna go and see if we can talk to this. It might be too late. I'm gonna go and see if we can talk to this guy in his apartment. Oh, wrong way. I'm hoping it's not too late, but we'll see. Yeah, blah blah blah, racism, blah blah blah. Heard it all before. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I love the way that this game is designed though as well, because they've made it it's, you know, it's pretty to look at and everything, but it's the angle that you're at, they've just designed it so you can still see what's going on. It's lovely. It's really lovely. I need to get some morale boosters actually. My morale is looking terrible. Okay, so this guy was up here. This one, I think. Let's see. No one answers. We should return tomorrow at 9. Okay. I thought it was like after 9. I don't think it was like 9 on the dot. Alright, can we get in here now? I've got the pry bar. Chain cars? No, okay. Okay. Right, well we can't do that just now. Very dark actually. So okay, so that was where we just were. I see. Alright, cool. Okay. We could go and check out Kuno's secret place. Because he now has given us the trick to getting in there. We could check that out. What else have we got going on here? I don't think there's anything else in here. So let's... Oh, tried to go out. There we go. Yes. So that's a beautiful way to describe it. Beautiful place, art and style, even its dilapidation and disrepair. The music helps towards that so much as well. The music is just stunning. You want to say anything to me while we're here?
Can't believe you didn't take the shot, fucking coward. Waved your gun around like a clown. Next time you point that shit at me, you better take the shot.
She continues to be here, all due to you being a coward and not shooting her. The contempt is thick enough to cut through with a knife. This kid is way worse than the other. Well, we know that, yeah. And Knuckles have turned white holding onto that fence. She's been here for days seething. She's just standing there pissed off with me. I mean, understandably, I did point a gun at her. Still not sure about that one, so we're not. Let's go and look at Kuno's secret place then. Even the shadows from the torch are stunning. I know, it's just I feel like a broken record sometimes because I'm constantly going, you know, this game's stunning, it's incredible, it's amazing. It really is. It's really stunning and amazing. And beautiful and smart and just all of those things, right? Come on, Kuno, we're going to go into your secret base now. Yes, okay. Because unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. I'm surprised I didn't try that, to be honest. In the first place. Should have. Alright. And there it is. There's a shabby little door. This is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside. I agree. Let's see what's in here. You don't want to see what Kuno's secret place looks like. I bet you it's pristine. So, what have we got? Looks like some sort of moonshine. Or just some money. I'm stealing from a kid, come on. Poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. Amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. Maybe this Kuno kid knows where to find more. We know that. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror, he's studying you. I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective? No, I'm just a regular detective. Thank you very much. I wasn't thinking about taking it, I swear. I was just thinking about justice. Of course, detective. Swift justice, don't worry. You don't have to investigate every trace of narcotics. Lieutenant points to the ladder in the corner. Yeah, swift, lightning justice. Faster, harder, justicer. Justicer. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbour. The secret path the kids use. Interesting. An amplitude of magnesiums. Well, at least he's taking his supplements. Soundtrack, yeah. Yeah, just the sound design, the sort of the docks and so like especially like now when it's totally quiet as well. It's really effective. Or you'll just hear, you know, you'll just hear the music coming in slowly. Ah, okay. So this is... Where is this going? Oh, we're no. Let's wait. Let's go here. This is like the ruined building. This doorway's going to collapse soon. Oh, that's not a good sign. What's this? It's a postcard. There's some money there. Please don't collapse while I'm getting the money. Thank you. So this is like up on the top of... Okay, I want to get into here. I want to get to the top of the whirling. There's the docks there. Right, I see now. Some health, that's good. What's this up here? Oh wait, this probably would have gotten us into the fucking... This probably would have gotten us into the place without having to fucking do the whole measure head thing. Maybe. That's annoying, if that's true. What's that? Oh no, that's the... Yeah, that's the little door. Where's this taking us? It just took us back down. No, there must be somewhere else we can go. Did I miss something? So we can get up here. But, of course, it's not going to let us, like, jump down or anything, is it? Can't get into that door. Okay, so it didn't actually kind of... It's just sort of taking us over looking. Okay. There's nowhere else. That's the door in. Okay. Yeah, there's like nowhere else. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Okay. Well, we've seen Kuno's secret place. While we're out and about... Maybe we could go and see... We could go and see Kuno's dad. Or we could go back to the whirling and ask about the borscht. Might be a good idea since it's quite late and we probably need to heal. Is there anything else in here? No, okay. I was wondering. Let's go back to the whirling then and we'll ask about... Wait, were those doors? Or is it... Oh, it's just the shadow. The shadow made it look like that was like sliding doors that were opening and closing. Just like... I was wondering what was going on there. I'm annoyed we missed the chance to talk to that guy at 9. Oh, I love how disco it gets at night time. Is there anything in here? No. Those guys are just gone. Alright. Anyone else who wants to talk? Hey Garty, tell me about your borscht.
Can I help you?
The phone line's dead. The phone company's taking its sweet time sending someone to fix it. Is his head and adds losers. That's strange. Not strange, it's inconvenient. Is there foul play? He wrinkles his nose. Who told you that? I would never disclose my sources. That would be dishonourable. Fine, yeah, looked like someone had messed with the wiring. It was shortly after the hanging, but I don't know if it's all related. Plenty of assholes here around here who aren't murderers. He's exhausted from years of dealing with the assholes. That's why he's trying hard not to be one too. Any yeets yet? I mean, depends what you mean by yeets. We're not sure we've yeeted anything specifically. Okay. So he is not going to tell us anything. We'll need to come back then when the cook is here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need to come back when the cook is here. Any type will do. I mean, yeah, like all yeets are equal and appreciated. Do you want to talk to us yet? No, okay. Okay. Oh. Our perception was so fucking low because I didn't even... Something's in the room that I didn't even get to look at. Okay. Well, I think we're calling it night, Kim. See you in the morning. What's this? It's the empty cassette. Yes, because I didn't have that before. You can look at the window again. Assess the damage. Ah, fuck. What do you mean assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? Just trying to look at it, really, let's be honest. So, I think there's nothing else for us to do, so we could have a little sleep and see. Let's see what happens when we sleep. The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep. But...
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Thank you, limbic system.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Me. And there's a lot of it ever present in your organs. Like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing. Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you? This body's worthless anyway, no one does anything nice to it.
And why might that be the case? What lava lights on such a bloated corpse to be?
Wait, wasn't this the express to Fuckhallborough?
Now you've gone off the rails, baby. Now you're stuck sitting here by the tracks, admiring the wreck around you. You just can't help it, looking at yourself. The sum total of your accomplishments.
Yeah, the voices are incredible. I agree, like, I do think the intro to this, where you're waking up from this sort of hangover, is one of the best descriptions of a hangover that's ever existed.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
Well, I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Some others are scared. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies of tragedies of themselves, a great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts. You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Thank you, limbic system. Yes, I am going to rock and roll. Well, at least our morale is healed. Yay! We look fine. We're fine. So it's Wednesday morning. We could go to the... Oh, I wondered what I was holding there. I'm holding the flashlight. We could go... Let's take this flashlight off. To the dock and open up the docks. Okay. Oh, thank you, Red. Really, the view count really definitely helps. So thank you for that. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're up to. Ah. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Well, thank you for the shout out, Gus. Okay. Is that like... It's like the door through to the next place. Okay. We can't assess the damage anymore. I love the interaction over the course with the ancient. I think the ancient reptilian brain is definitely one of my favourites as well, because it just feels so real. I'm wondering if I'm ever going to be able to get into that room. Interesting. Oh, who are these people? Good morning. But yes, go check out Dr. Red MD, Fallout 76 streamer. Horse-faced woman. Woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you. Uh-oh.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
Okay. A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM below lieutenant and sergeant. You're a patrol officer.
Yes, I am.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Oh, thank you, Kim. Yeah, okay. Why do you not want to talk to me?
I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world.
Do you now?
She asks, narrowing her eyes. After a moment, she shakes her head. Something changes in her. It's pity. Pity comes over her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Judith. Oh wow. That guy just looks like Kim with a wig on. No, not Kim. No, that's my partner. Isn't it? That's my partner from the station. With a wig on. He's... okay. He's come to check up on me. What are you, the police, doing here? I'm just looking out for you? No one! The man looks at her. I'm just a man with sunglasses. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A policewoman. Yes, her voice is quiet. A policewoman who just wants to do her job, that's all. She says quietly and looks away. So what precinct are you from? What precinct? She just sighs. Am I from? God, he doesn't know. Fucking deranged lunatic. The sunglass wearing man pushes through his teeth. Okay. Okay, Mr. In disguise. I know who you are.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
You look like shit, asshole.
Wow. You seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Now, what do you want?
Suggestion. Don't even try to win him over. You won't. Yeah, it's a guy from the station. You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him. Tell the truth. Do you know me from somewhere? Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Another life. From where? Another life? Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? The 41st, wasn't it? Because Kim's the 57th, I think. I think we're the 41st. I want to say 69, but I also want to prove that I'm holding it together. Okay, okay. The man sounds genuinely excited. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're getting somewhere. He gives you a long, meaningful look and adds, somewhere good. Yeah, tell me about Station 41. Well, the hypothetical 4-1. Yes, let's fantasize about that. I'm not busy, you're not busy. Let's just play around. What would our relationship be in this alternate universe? Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? You seem like a bit of a drag. No offense, but I could do better. None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest, there's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down. Do you have a crime to solve? Oh no, no, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes, and let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work. This isn't helping, she says, shaking her head, looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. What else is in our imaginary police station? You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir, solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and, get this, not getting their drink on at 2 o'clock. That sounds boring. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung. Who is that? Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him or her? Not even a little bit. It's an urban myth, the lieutenant says quietly, about an officer who's so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You're not the son of... I mean, excuse me, but I have no idea who I am. I only learnt my name from that fucking Union guy. In fairness, he hasn't been at all wrong so far. I mean, you're right. You are completely correct. So, he's trying to protect you from further rough handling dished out by the sunglassed man. Alright, okay. Can't imagine it anymore. Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. His grey eyes suddenly flash above the grey frames. They feel sad. It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness. Who's this guy? Kim? I'm not good. Kim, do you think Kim knows? You think Kim knows who that? I mean, we only know who it is because they had a little picture. So we wouldn't have known who he was if we didn't have that. It's not my style, he thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognise them. Got some questions for you. I'm a cop. About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Like a megastar? Yes. A superstar cop. Yay! Of course, this again. He didn't answer your question. Yep, answer some questions for me. No. He says calmly, then just keeps. Okay, why not? Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours to solve this damn hanging? If you don't want me to answer questions. If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things. Actually, I don't want to hear you say things. Come on, Jean. Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things. Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head. Okay. I have a little problem. The person who was hanged is still hanging there. I still haven't taken them down. You're not shitting me, Mullen. I can smell it all the way here. The whole town stinks. We're getting to it. There have been complications. Can you help? I would love to, but I'm busy fucking off and not cramping your style. I feel sorry for this guy. He's clearly our partner. He's clearly been through bullshit after bullshit with us, and he still, like, obviously cares for us. Why am I telling you these things? I don't know. Why are you? Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before. They did say on the radio they would give you a couple of days to sort yourself out, so it makes sense your partner would come. That is true, actually. I never thought about that, Guspo. That makes me wonder, is it possible, like, if you were able to get the body out the tree and stuff like that, would he then be happier? I wonder. Oh my god, there's more. He looks at you in disbelief. You want something more. What is it? Talk about the hanged man again. Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged. You know who hanged him? I mean, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Okay then, see you around. Watch out for yourself, loser. Yes, we did recognize it. Thank you. Your voice, I recognize it. Really, I wonder where. I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there. That's the where you remember me from. Yes, I have a bit of a memory trouble. You don't say. He turns away from you. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole. I think he's like genuinely hurt. I get the impression that your partner has to put up with a lot of shit. Yes. A hell of a fucking lot. Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right? Super weird. There's something we're missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, but still. Yeah, I should. I need to ask him. Just cross it off the list. It's probably not true.
Again, I can't believe this shit.
Look, I just have to ask, are we from the same police station? I'm going to say no, just to see what you'll say to that. What do you say? Okay. Okay. Gene, he said okay, give it a rest. Yeah, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind, not a cop. Go on with your cop work, don't let me stop you again. Our brain is so fucked. Like...
Can I help you?
No, I'll pay my bill later. I'm not interested in you just now. Have you got anything new to say?
Oh, hello, dear.
No.
There you are.
Okay, thank you. I need to talk to you about your moonshine. Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true? Mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends. Okay. Yep, what's in the borscht you're making there? Man says a couple of sentences in that strange language and then seems to wait for you to speak. Yes? The man looks at you, then at the soup. His face lightens up. He picks up a bottle from the shelf. Arch, need more vodka. Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union. Yes. Vodka borscht. Oh, it's Horrific Neckties back again. Oh, it's been so long since we heard from them. Wait, why are you doing that? Okay. Vodka borscht. I love it, brata. Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. Because if we give them more booze, then they're going to get more violent. Okay. Do we want to listen to logic, though? Do we want to cut it out, though? You would listen to Horrific Necktie. But we've all... See, the thing that worries me, right, is as much as would it be crazy, Hobocop, is that... the problem is that I take what Joyce told us, and that basically we're very, very close to them literally lining people up and shooting them. Now, as much as I want, you know, I want to be a crazy Hobocop, the last thing I fucking want is people getting fucking lined up and shot. So that's my worry, that if we do that, it's going to maybe encourage that to happen faster. If you see what I mean. That's my train of thinking. So I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say no vodka, but I'm going to leave it. I don't think I need to say anything else. Stay masculine. It's a fucking amazing catchphrase. That's my only thought for not wanting. No, you can't open that, can we? Still don't know what's behind it there. That's my main thought for not wanting to turn it up.
What is it?
Let's try and establish some authority. Well, let's do this first. I talked to Joyce, the Mercury Hand. His friends are coming for you. Yeah, he doesn't seem worried. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Cronell. Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma. They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down. Nervous snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present. Yeah, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for you. This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too. The thing is, right, as much as I don't like these guys, whether they were right and, you know, they weren't right what they did, but it seems like the guy they did it to was a real piece of shit. Whatever. The other guys have got automatic weapons and armor. These guys have got nothing. These have got literally nothing. So I kind of don't want to see them just shot in a big fucking bloodbath. Let them come. Blondie yells across the cafeteria. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here. You heard the man, right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn is fucking crazy. Yeah, well-oiled murder machine. He punches Blondie on the shoulder. The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon. Yeah, they're armed with automatic weapons. We got weapons of our own. Cracks open his vest to give you a glimpse of his holster. We've got Eister 50s, Zeiglers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. Will they pierce ceramic armor? I guess we're going to see, aren't they? You're going to die! See what? That they don't? Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. He takes a sip of beer to bide his time, then tries to get the last word in. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing and it didn't make him immortal. I remember thinking very much the same, says Senate. Uh-oh. Curious to see where this goes. The Crenel is bad news. You know that, right? A spree of beer. Pfft. So were the local gangs, the fucking Barmy Army and the Maudry scum. We've been there, seen any around. Yeah, where are they now? Sent back to Maudry in an airtight cargo crate. Cargo crate? These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They're not a gang or a Barmy Army. No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think. Oh, fuck, maybe I should have turned the vodka up. Joyce says they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and then let them loose in the city. What do you think's going to happen? He's really prepped himself up for this. He has to keep the fear in check. Okay. They're genuinely scared. What do you mean, okay? He jerks forward a bit. I mean... I don't... I'm not gonna say... do I really want to say I'll be on his side? I mean, they literally just killed someone. I mean... You could just say, okay, you got this, you got the numbers. Okay. Goddamn right we do, he nods. We've done it before, ain't that right, fellas? Do you know what's funny about this game as well? Like, so we've compared it to some games that have choices you have to make that seem really hard. There was a few of them in Fallout. But honestly, this game gives you choices that are hard like every fucking 20 minutes. It's really, really hard to play. We've got reserves. We can call in reinforcements. This guy will be the first one to bail. Right. Okay. We're going to establish authority now with them. As you look around this room full of sweaty men swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? Where have I seen this before? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It's also filled with almost exclusively men Sitting on desks, talking shit and wasting time, yes. You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Uh-huh, replies Torson. The ass on that one? McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. Bit strange the old man named her Apricot, but I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint? I get it. You guys really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops. Drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand. He leans in. You got a problem with beer now? Not quite there yet. Push on. Okay. I'm also a big fan of beer. And jerking off instead of helping people. Are you saying we don't help people? I've been doing this job for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together. It's still a fucking dump, mate. They don't know, man. They weren't here. He turns to you. We had 3 shootings a week. Kids dead. Fucking graffiti everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s. Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim. So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck. He picks the beer back up. Don't let him drink that. One more push, quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already. It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped. She needs counselling. We need to talk to her. Yeah, so we've talked a lot about Fallout 4 especially. Fallout 3 was a little bit better, but it was still definitely, you know, pick a side. And it really, Fallout 4 was the one where it really fucking let me down, because I was like, I don't want to pick a side with any of these. I don't like them. And you just really had to go with, you know, one or the other, and it was such a disappointment. And this game, I'm like, there's so many, even this, it's saying, you know, don't antagonize him, you have this already. I'm looking at these 2 sentences and I'm like, oh shit, like, is one of these going to antagonize him? And the reason is not because the game presents that your choices matter, but because you've seen your choices actually make a difference. They actually change things. And that is just, it's incredible, you know? It's not easy to do that. And I understand this game was a bit of a labour of love, but holy shit, it's phenomenal. I think I'm going to go for number 1. Titus, he looks at her. She stops mid-sentence. That's it, you got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms. Sweet. You want to help her? Fine. I'm going to let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her. Freight train of pain, buddy. Okay. What's her name? It's the woman from upstairs. Oh, okay. Yes. Placier Amando. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. Real pretty one, silvery jumpsuit blonde. That's Amando with an OU. Yes, the girl upstairs. Oh, fuck. I did tell her I wanted to have sex with her. Oh no. Oh no! I said I want to have fuck with you. Fuck. And here is an example of how your actions matter. Oh my god. Yep. I mean, there's nothing we can do. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm making it worse. You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly. Don't understand what's so cool here. Nothing, he gives you a sideways glance. We just have a few more questions and we'll be on our way. Whatever you do, do not tell him you know her. That would sound off. Right, yes. Fuck. So bad. Okay. What was her relationship? There's no relationship. He raped her. That's it. Something is off here. His anger is possessive. Okay, so he was in a relationship. It was like that karaoke incident all over, or like some of the other girls he was harassing. Okay. When was it? He did it before we killed... Well, obviously. He's not going to do it again, so what does it matter? It would help if we could establish a timeline. 2 weeks. I don't know. I need another beer. Glenn, here you go, boss. The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. Right, yep. So what's your relationship with her then? I know her. He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room. How do you know her? Small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means. Yes, in the biblical sense. Well enough, Copper. We parted. She's been here for a few months. So she's not from around here. I mean, Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Orangey disco dancer is an immigrant or drifter of some sort, been staying here over the winter. Don't you give her any more trouble. She just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. Angie? He doesn't need your help. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. What was up with the party and she and Titus did? It sounded fun. I said you partied. Cool, that's cool. But what did you mean? What do you think I meant? Did you do karaoke? Yeah, tons of it. All the songs. Okay. You were close. No, we just fucked, that's all, he states matter-of-factly. I'm not going to give you any details if that's what you're after, so put your dick away. Okay. Yeah, that's enough information. Yep. That's a lot of fucking information. Yeah, okay, so obviously we want to go and open... I need to speak to Kim right now. No. That's... even. Go for it. Please, 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 please. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's black tangles like the hair of an old woman, motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn, nor does light come. There's something out there, but we might get that later. Let's see what Kim's got to say right now.
Officer, what was that?
You mean the sweating and the fidgeting? No, what was what? You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman? I don't know her. I only met her. No. Officer, before we interview this woman, is there something I should know? I mean, yeah, I met her in the hallway after I woke up. I did try to hit on her. We need to be honest with Kim, I think. Understood. Yeah, let's not add anything to that. What else? She knows I don't remember being a cop. I met her in the hallway after I woke up. Yes, okay. You feel fortified by his assurance it's going to be all right. Thank you, Kim. Kim's always got my back. Right. Let's go and talk to her then. What time are we at? Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop soon. The door's closed. There's still a dent in the vinyl where you punched it. Oh, fucking hell, I forgot I punched it. And Beauty has abandoned you in this ugliness, Honsho. And then some. You can't even remember the name of Beauty, what Beauty was. Who is it? A woman's voice answered, muffled. I'm going to fucking talk to someone who's a victim of a serious sexual assault looking like this. Honestly. Honestly. This is a police. Can we come in? Come on up. The door's open. I'm drying my hair. I'd fucking... You could snip around before going up. Oh, we're definitely going to do that. Don't get me wrong. We're definitely doing the snooping. Oh, I like the wallpaper. Put on here. Until Bells. Looks like she's had an extended stay. Hey, look, I'm going to tidy up for you, by the way. And I'm also going to, like, get your balls and sell them, okay? Because that's the kind of hobo cop I am. Raincoat, safari hat, and Morrison's carrier bag with a crowbar. The classic CID look. Don't forget the horrific necktie over the fucking Rabsy Nesbit vest. Because that's basically what it looks like. I mean, it's black instead of white, but it's still the same vibes. Smells of dirty clothes, a woman's. The room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Yay, what's in here? In the yard below, a corpse hangs from the pine tree. Yep. Medicine cabinets full of wares, sheets of pills haphazardly stacked on top of one another. There's a toothbrush somewhere in there. You can use quite a lot. Okay, medications. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves, sheet upon sheet, and pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetic acid, eye drops. What is that? Blood thinners. Quite the collection. Anything of note? Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search. Paracetamol, histaparadol, something in a foreign language behind them. An unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads Nacra. It's Nacra. An opioid receptor antagonist is used for the diamorphine overdoses. Oh, okay. Pills upon some foreign, possibly Messinian or Gottwaldian marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how. Well, we've got a chemical hangover. A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding a little plastic container. -1 sweaty hands. What's so exciting about this orange bottle? It's speed. Just what you're looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed. I see a brand called Preptide. A euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine prescription speed. I don't want to take it because I'm probably going to get speed from doing the Kuno thing. And I want to help the kid out. So, even if it means killing his shitty dad, I still want to help him out. You feel someone watching you behind the glass door, a woman. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of why we're here, right? The window's pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo. Run your finger across the surface, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. The surface of the window is clear from the inside, no chips or hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface. It was recently replaced. Looks like it, yes. You know which window has not been recently replaced? The one I smashed in my room? Yep, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Yeah, why can I not get that replaced? Stop distracting him, he's work to do. Plus, if I recall, the window had been giving him shit ever since he got here. Exactly. Look, Gusbo, I'm not pretending that I make great choices in this game, okay? But it is what it is, right? I have to stay true to my character's source, even if that means getting speed from a 12-year-old. What have we got going on here? Oak coffin ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. A handful of dried white wildflowers. Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. Oh. Go for it. Oh. The wind brushes them off the roof. They're gone. I don't have very good hand-eye coordination. That's a shame. Oh well. One of those things. We'll never know what happens. Small heavy door, there's no lock in sight. Where's this lead to? I don't know. It's not the first closed door we've found in this building. There's also your mysterious blue kitchen door. You're correct. Also, hi, Young. How's it going? Sorry I failed that check. You think it's important? I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. You're correct. Below the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. Skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers. Tap on the roof with your foot. A dull thump somewhere inside a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building. I think I did too when I played. It's okay. I mean, especially when it's like a sort of almost 50%, it's kind of like, just... I think I had like a 27% check earlier that I got, so, you know, it's obviously, it's just a... Sometimes you have to take your chance. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and... He nods towards the young woman. A number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant. See, the main investigation and the door below are merging into a stereo investigation. Or, I could say something, but I'm not going to because I don't gloat. I like that. He doesn't say anything. Push. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Okay. Yeah, it's heavy, very sturdy. Okay. Interesting. Need to get into these doors somehow. Right.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other. Her hair is still slick from the shower. Oh, I just realised my bloody thing still says Fallout 76. I mean, I'm going to be stopping soon, but I need to change that because that's really fucking annoying. Oh no, it doesn't. That's so weird. It's not updated on that screen. How strange. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silver jumpsuit, an athletic young body built long and lean. Gabe's listed as Discord. Yeah,
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Yeah, it was my other screen. I must not have updated for some weird reason. Okay. Nice view you've got here.
Nice? I don't know about that, officer.
She nods, looks north toward the yard. Yeah, we're still dealing with that. Where a ripe corpse still hangs from the tree, spotted with green and purple. The woman doesn't flinch, but there's something in her light brown eyes, a sadness. You mentioned the cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell is opened in there.
Disco Infernum.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
Oops. You've never seen someone get up here with the body still up. That's cause we're good. I mean, the issue that I've got, right, is either all I've got is Measurehead to take it down. But if Measurehead takes it down, then we will appear to be supporting the Union. And is that our only option now? That might be our only option. And I'm like, I don't know. We did try shooting at both of us and we both missed.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Robocop.
Have I ever? This is the one and only superstar cop. It's kind of a big deal around here.
See, she knows what's up. We pointed the gun at Kuno S, not at Kuno. So, yeah, that's the only option we've got. I just don't know if I want to do that yet. Because I had the option to work with the sleazeball boss guy. And I've not done that yet, because I'm just like, I wanted to see if there was other options. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to go down that route yet. Okay. Yes, this is part of the thing I told you about.
Yes, I understood that, officer. Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man who was hanged. The people responsible have asked us to talk to you.
You can shoot her and get a game over. That's quite funny because I did wonder what would happen if you shot her. It's quite funny that it's just an actual game over.
I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you've been through something difficult. Okay. No need to dilly-dally. She's tough. Yeah, I think I'll dilly-dally this time. You'll sound like a namby-pamby. Yeah, okay. What's your name? Lassier Amando. Okay, where are you from? Red Fort, Republic of Oran. Is it Orange? Can remember. How old are you? I'm 28. Okay. What do you do? What's your specialization? Something stupid. Alright. Want to hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows patrol officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. Nice to know. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's shown him a dead dog under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator. Oh, jeez. You're a cop. No, more stupid. RNG's lit. Literature is what I studied at the university. Okay. Back. I don't think I need to see her passport. She does nothing with it. How do you make money then? Money is very important. Show her some money. No. We're going to play it cool, right? I like to think we've got at least enough composure to play it cool for this, right? Okay, nice room you've got here. Yes, it's pretty deluxe. No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally. Okay. What are you doing here? I'm wintering. How long have you been staying here? About 4 months. I came in November. Why here? Why here in the Whirlin, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? Why Martinez? I heard this is where the washed up disco has-beens go. Yeah, you're too young to call yourself a disco has-been. She smirks. I'm really not. Do we really want to ask... I'm going to say that she's got sand all over the place. That just sounds... Let's ask her about the door. I have no idea. Okay. What about the window? It is. It is new. She moves slightly to your left to check her reflection in it. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying. I'm not going to ask her about the drugs or anything like that. Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke. Right. Let's do this. They tell us you've been through something difficult. Something difficult? She raises her eyebrows. I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? Were you sexually assaulted, miss? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped? Yes. It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it? It was positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered. It's not that early. She looks around. The sun has risen over the sea. People are rushing to work below. It is murderously early. I'm amazed I'm awake. Why am I even awake? So, where are you? Yeah. Draws out the word. I'm going to go with not raped. I don't want to say that shit about him. What? By him, she must mean the victim. Oh, okay. Okay. Now we're getting a different side of the story. Oh, fuck, wait. Does this mean the fucking union guy was into her? Maybe she wasn't that into him. Then she slept with someone else and he went fucking psycho on her? Oh. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more rapeable. Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted? Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Oh, okay. So what did happen? We partied. I've heard that. I've heard that. Yep. Where have I heard that before? A lot of partying going on. From Titus. Her and Titus's relationship. Yeah. What kind of partying? Point to your bloated face. The kind that I do? With all due respect, sir, I think we've partied a little harder than that. Keep harder than this? Keep pointing to your face. I didn't know it was physically possible. Oh, it is. You're still alive. What did you do when you partied? We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him. What else? Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. Quite the combination. We also had sex. Oh, after so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it? No. Okay, fuck it. Untraditionally, officer, she puts her Astra. It lights another one with its ends first. It's cold and strange. I'm not picking up anything up here. Your imagination starts whirring whether you want it to or not. So you were lovers. I guess you can say that. Yes, a bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there. We did enough drugs for there to be. How did you meet? Downstairs, she taps on the roof with her 10-centimeter heel. At the bar, he was on some assignment, a military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar. She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? With longing, she misses him. When was this? A month ago? Something like that? So... it must be hard for you seeing him there all the time. Oh yes, I have multiple viewpoints from the roof, out the bathroom window, in my dreams. Yeah, I think we need to get that body down. You called us, the RCM. Yes. Oh, okay. So she was the one that called us reporting it. Interesting. I made it, and I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone in Martinez they call it snitching. Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss. Yeah, the caller's voice was disguised. I didn't exactly disguise it, I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. That's why the phone stopped working. Right. So she's Garty's mystery phone cutter. Yeah, you broke the landline. Did I? Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I had no idea what I was doing. Why did you go through the trouble? I don't know, sir. I was stupid. I was drunk. Probably afraid the union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires. Thank you for making the call. It was the right thing to do. I didn't want to, and he's still hanging there. I know, I'm working on it. We will move the body to the morgue today, miss. Don't worry. So Titus asked you to spice things up for us. Pretty much. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life. Okay, what can you tell me about him? I'm sorry I can't do it. Not right now, later maybe. I keep seeing him like he is now. I can't talk about his, I don't know, hair. Oh, okay. So we need to come back once the body's down. Oh no, she sees him, yeah. I'm not going to tell her I saw him in a dream because that just sounds shitty. You pissed it all away, all of it, Elysium. I did. And what did they hang him for if not rape? It's something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing, she thinks. But you probably know all about it. I keep seeing him. Yep, he's hanging right there. Yep, I mean, I know she was meaning like metaphorically, but he is literally still there. Yeah, you don't need to say everything out loud. I agree. It's quite hard though. I feel like the character I'm playing would say a lot of things out loud. How did I get so much money? I got the money from Joyce, the woman in the boat. And then I also had the spinners from... So I didn't have enough money at the end of the first day. And I got the spinners from Kim. And then... So he gave me them to pawn. So... Yeah, basically. I felt bad taking the spinners once I got the money from Joyce. But then I was like... I don't think I could give them back, so I might as well pawn them. You know, just seemed like the right thing to do because I need the money, sort of. So I didn't go full hobo cop, sadly, but that only works if you talk to Joyce between getting the rooms and selling them. Ah, right, okay. So I inadvertently did it in the correct, well, the most money way. Yeah, it's. I was trying to be pure hobo cop and then kind of fucked it. So what was his role in the strike? I think he was in security detail. Yep, we know that. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean, but I understood it was dangerous, and they lynched him for it. She nods. How do the Hardy Boys know you? They're frequent guests downstairs. She looks at the floor, it's tarred. They have a booth for union members. They're probably down there now. How did you meet? Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. Did you party? Yes. Like you partied with the deceased? No, not as hard. I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys? I have. Which one? Which one, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously, but as I said, it's been a long winter. Okay. So that's definitely my theory then. That Titus was really into her more than she was into him. And he's went insane. Oh, come on. Anyway. Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him? I'm going to ask her. I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know. But that's probably where they got the rape idea. What do you mean? Men like that, I don't know. Another pause. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me. Okay. She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs. Right. She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. Air in the roof feels humid. We should head back downstairs. We may have things to discuss there. Yeah, we ain't gonna ask her about it anymore. No. I think we've got everything. I think, yeah. So, we need to get the body down. I'll go downstairs and I'll talk to Kim. I think we'll need to wrap up soon, actually. What time is it? Playing for 3 hours. It's 7:15. I need to get myself some dinner. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. No. So, yeah. So Titus is a big lying asshole. Not that anyone's surprised, but...
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy Boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, thank you. No, thank you for joining. It's I'm just loving playing this game, and I'm glad that it's enjoyable to watch. Thank you. I hope you can enjoy again, join again. I'm gonna talk to Kim. Yeah, I'll talk to Titus, and then I think that'll be me for the day. But I'm really glad that you're enjoying watching it. I really appreciate all the support that everyone's been given, especially over this. It's a game I wasn't sure how it would work on stream. I wasn't sure if it would be enjoyable. Thank you, Guspo, doing all the admin work there. So, okay. You think this will make them cooperate? Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not cooperate their story was definitely not part of the plan. Yes, why did she tell us? What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. I don't think she had to lie. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. She does seem candid. You think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor with some facts thrown in draws attention away from which one chooses to omit. We would be trying to control the pace of our investigation. Otherwise, anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough. No worries. I'm looking forward to the quiz. That's why I'm thinking I better get my food on as well. So thank you for joining me though. As ever. Your his brain's not working, but thank you. Thanks. There's after 3 hours I start to not be able to talk very well.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, she says she wasn't raped. Fuck. I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted. Oh, you're amazing. What a great guy he is. You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No more than that, the loyal Titus feels betrayed. For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her. Well, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He turns back to you. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea. She's just in denial. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down. She doesn't fucking trust you. Yeah, she's crazy, you know, the rat-faced man says carefully. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up. What are you talking about? Yeah, she seemed very lucid. She wasn't raped. The lieutenant's voices begin to betray his agitation. The witness statements were very clear. Lawman, he says through clenched teeth. I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her. His hands become fists. Oh shit. And you went and pushed her. Something breaks in him. He takes a step closer and says, I'm going to fucking... Titus Hardy. Her voice rings through the room like a warning shot. Success. Titus backs off. Fist down, everybody. God damn, no one tells you to put your fist down. Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in shit, but you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood? Whoa. The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria's gone quiet too. Someone has to rush in and break the tension, the second in command. Look, Copper. The tattoo man snaps his fingers to get your attention. We know the dead fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Really? Show it to him. What's the harm? Here, jerkward. He slams an audio tape on the table. Listen to this shit and then come back and tell me the soldier of apocalypse was an innocent man. So what's on the tape? What's on it? We call it the Door Gunner Megamix. You know why? Once you listen to it. Where'd you get it? You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. How did you bug them? We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbour works? It's advanced stuff. Understood. You've listened in on their communications. How long? Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons. Things got nice and quiet after that. Yeah, so who's doing the radio work then? It's not advanced, the heavy man wheezes. You're just holed up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there. Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work. Yeah, man, you're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit. Where can I listen to this? We've got a tape player. Shut up. Oh, shut up. Right, okay. Don't forget your tape, lawman. He pushes the tape towards you with his giant hand. Compliments of Titus Hardy. Fine, I'll listen to it. Door Gunner Megamix. Keep it, maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness once someday. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I can play that in the thing that's in my room, or if I'll need to see about getting a tape player from...
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
If I'll need to... I should be able to... Boombox. Yeah, I can get one from the pawn shop. Okay. Well, honestly, like, I did not expect that turn of events at all. That's a new... That's a very unexpected one. Yeah. Really unexpected. I'm going to put another point into suggestion. Let's keep that going. Right. We got through a lot. We still didn't get the body down. I think it's gonna, I think it'll eventually just fall down out of its own weight. But it looks like we might have to just go to the big man. Get it down. Which is still, I'm still not sure about doing that. Still, like, sort of worried, you know, about doing it that way. But, we'll do a little raid. We send a wee raid over. It makes the body might explode. It might be like, you know, when you get whales that end up on the shore. It might be like that, and just explode, which would make it really, really hard to get an autopsy or to take it to the morgue. Yeah, let's. Edinburgh's nicest boy. We've raided him before. Good guy, playing Sea of Thieves. Let's pop over and we'll say hello. He's a lovely person and there's some lovely chats and stuff. So we'll do that and I will be back possibly tomorrow. See how it goes. I want to get through Disco Elysium. It's a great game. I'm loving it, but I want to sort of definitely get through it as well. So let's go. See you later.